I know I look crazy. I'm having to put makeup on top of mascara on top of mascara. Not makeup on top of makeup because it's not my skin, but I have a birthday party I need to go to. Bruh, I went on a date. No. 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 It was bad. It had potential. But dude, I guess I just didn't realize guys are fucking obsessive to the extent that like I had to talk about it to nobody because it's overwhelming and very unattractive. Bad. Like, I guess it was just for me to learn that when someone is very quick to shower you with compliments, there's an air of desperation. Okay? Ew, it was rough, boy. It's like you can see a person squirm as like I will say I showed an extreme amount of interest that was toxic on my behalf. I was extremely interested in being told how amazing I am. Toxic, okay? I brought it on myself. But now I gotta get it off because it's too much. I'm so grateful too I don't drink anymore because if I would have been drinking, I might have fucking fucked the motherfucker. And then what? Dude, my eyebrows are gone because I've been lifting them so much they flew away. They're in the the fucking clouds at this point. No. If you're interested to that extent, and I'm waking up stressed out because like you can't take what I say at face value. If I tell you the answer is no on like romance, and it's like at the beginning it was me just recognizing, dude, I just got out of a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship. I have things I'm working through. And I made this clear in the morning before I even went on the date. I had a phone call like, this isn't a date. I will go still out with you. Let me give you the whole lowdown. I said, I will still go out with you, but I recognize that I led you on in a lot of ways. And I really did have those feelings. They were genuine, but it comes from a hurt place and I should have not done that. I didn't intentionally do it, but now that I know, I'm being honest. I still go on this date, and I'm like, we just go on a car ride to go see like the state. Cool, that's like what friends would do. The whole time I was like, don't touch me, don't try and kiss me, don't hug me, don't touch my hand. It's not a date. Like, it could form into something if I feel inclined, but right now I want to be producing art. And I have, obviously, I lack boundaries when it comes to people's sensitivity. Or I have had that habit in the past. So I don't want to get encompassed in another person's idea of me and conform to be a wifey and not live my lifey because I'm in the shits, okay? So we go on this car ride. Things are doing all right. Like, there is actually, I'm very, like, dependent on how you handle yourself is dependent on whether this can work or not work. But that's for my observation, and I make observations when other people aren't paying attention. And that I decide what if someone's allowed in my space based on weirdo shit. Like, weirdo shit that they wouldn't expect. There were definite moments where I was like, this person's really cool. Maybe I should, like, open up. But their obsessive nature has me repelled, and I said it so many times. So after this drive, we stop at a park, take a really cool walk through the woods. I will say this funny part. There was no one at the park, and then we're in the woods, and it really is a bad spot for me. Like, something bad could happen, but I always stay weaponed up. I don't care how much you seem to be nice. I'm keeping a weapon on me. And he makes this comment like, now that I got you alone, like, he's trying to be funny, right? And, like, I'm just like, I will fucking kill you. And then I'm like, I know that sounds harsh, but I just need to say that. I will fucking kill you. And then there was a lake next to us, and I was like, opportunistic, I will throw you in that lake right after. If you think you're coming at me energetically, physically, no. So then things are like in between, going good and then being a little cringe because I'm like, okay, this person is being obsessive. Then he's like, let's go out to eat. And I tell him, back to the morning conversation, I don't want to do that. That's too romantic. Like, I'm not trying to do that. So I'm like, let's go to the bar that I work at, because there's people there that I know, and we can have distractions of conversation. And little does he know, that could have been the thing that maybe would have leaned me back into him, because dependent on how he acts in public with others, if he's a try-hard, if he's actually funny, if he's content with himself, like, these are things I'm observing. He didn't want to do that. That's fine. But he keeps trying to push for, like, let's go out to eat. Like, that's what you really want. You really want the romance. You're just pushing it away. And I'm like, this is repelling me. We're not going out to eat. I'm not hungry. I don't want to sit down with you. I'm being blatantly obvious. Okay? Look at my face. My eye contact be on point when I'm serious. But I could tell that my body didn't want to interact because I wouldn't look at him most of the day, because he was constantly scanning me to see if I will open up. And I'm like, no. So then we go to a bar where he has a friend. Like, the bartender is a friend of his. Things are trying to go well, but I'm not a drinker, so I'm drinking these weed drinks. He's getting doubles of Jack Daniels. Cool, whatever, I don't care. It's how you carry yourself. But the more that he drinks, the more that he's like, one day when we're old, and this and that. And I'm like, granted, I did lead him on with a lot of that. That's my fault. Like, I'm fresh out of a breakup. The attention felt good. Like, the intellect felt good. And I keep explaining that. It's time to go home now. And after I get dropped off, I offer him a hug, which I do appreciate that he didn't force me into any kind of interaction. But maybe it was the alcohol in him. I was trying to give him grace, because then he starts texting me. Ding, 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 ding. I'm home. Ding, 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 ding. All this. I've told him multiple times now. Now I wake up to a morning text. I don't want to read this person. I don't want to have to be like, you're this, you're that. But I'm gonna give it, I tried to give leeway because I was like, okay, let me look past the alcohol. If this continues past the point of his intoxication, I'm gonna give it a certain amount of time before I blast off on a motherfucker. Because it's like, now you're disrespecting me. At this point, you don't have respect for my boundaries. You don't respect the words that I say, and you put your own ideas on top of the words that I say. You try and not reverse psychoanalyze me, but basically like, this girl just doesn't know what she really wants, and that's real fucking unattractive to me. So now I'm getting mad. Okay, now I'm getting mad because it's like, okay, you're already needy, you're being cringe, you're being obsessive, and now you straight up are pushing and infiltrating my energy. Duh. No. Huh. Not it. This is fucking musical chairs now. I'm like out the door. It's like duck, duck, goose, and I'm out of the game completely. It's like, I realize, okay, spirit, no romance. Okay, I got it. Cool. I get the assignment. I'm supposed to be on self-growth. I just needed to talk about it, I guess, because I really feel like I was in the clouds about things. Like, I just am like, I'm lonely, and I feel so alone in the way that I think in this world, and the things that I've been through in life, and that it would just be so nice to share the same beliefs as someone. Because and here's the meat and potatoes, because that's what I loved about my ex. So I attracted a fucking, my ex archetype in a different body, because I miss him. So that's really the loop about that I got to, which don't mean shit. He's still blocked. He's gonna stay blocked forever. But I recognize that's why. So unfortunately, this date I went on is a casualty of my own spiritual warfare, my own psychological warfare. Okay, we got it. Made the mistake. I said sorry. Bloop. Be gone, bro. Be gone. I think that's the thing about like a woman who's figuring out her power. It's attractive. So attractive to men. Like, if you're already, if you already have some allure to you, knowing what you want as a woman is like, men want to fucking eat it alive. Knowing that you are unattainable, knowing that no one's had you, but you do have a certain body type, or you do have this or that, they want to conquer. And it's not that this date was toxic in that way, but his energy says that. So even if you are a softer dude, which like I tend to like, I'm realizing now, no, I don't need that. I don't need an emotional man, because that makes me masculine. It makes me want to fuck a motherfucker up. And the fact that I even was able to be like, I know that I can kill you, when he said, now that I got you alone, it's like, I used to really want to be with a guy that I felt so safe with, but now I'm recognizing that just because he's not like hyper masculine doesn't make you safe, dude. You now are psychologically in danger. The men who are soft physically are hard psychologically and emotionally, and so it's all predatory. Oh, bruh. No, pissed. Honestly, I'm pissed right now. But like I'm definitely making it out to be that this person's all bad. No, I had definitely led this person on. I definitely was like giving of myself. And then I understood at a certain point when all of a sudden one day my roommate's like, let's go to the show. And I'm on the phone with this dude. I've been on the phone with this dude for a long time. He's easy to talk to. He has a lot of intellect, a lot of valuable like things to him. So I like being in that like, woo, ideas. Like, and he was bringing out a lot of sexual urge in me. But that was over the fucking phone, bro. And then like, I hadn't seen him in person other than the day I gave him my phone number, which was a day that he was playing on stage. So I was like, oh, he's cool and he's not mad. He's not a hoe. So we go to the show and I'm on the phone. I'm like, oh, yep, gotta go, bye. And I let him know, like, I don't just be giving my phone number out freely. You don't have to be worried, And then I go to the show and I'm like processing, like, why am I feeling an allegiance to this person and feeling a loyalty to this person? That's not healthy. That's blocking blessings. I just came into this new environment. I have a lot to learn. I have a lot of new shit to do, people to meet, places to go. I'm learning myself. So when I'm at this show, there's a good amount of time that this person's on my mind because I'm feeling guilty. Probably because I'm telepathically feeling his fear and it's fucking infiltrating my brain. And so that's when I start to be honest with him because I have those thoughts. I don't message him that I'm home safe. That was like a weird thing to me. Like, why do I feel like I need to message this person that I'm home safe? I don't want that. I don't want that control. Ick, yuck, no, I'm my own entity. So then I don't talk to him that night, the very next day, and then the following day is the date. Then that's when I call him in the morning. And I'm like, look, I just want to be friends. I still will do this, but I've recognized things within myself. I'm sorry that if it happens, it happens, but let the romance go and we can just get to know each other. I don't want the pressure. Whoa, bro. So now I'm happy I talked about it because I needed to, because I was mad. I was like, dude, before I got on this video and I saw myself being goofy and it just uplifted my mood to see myself be such a fucking... Okay. I have a birthday party to attend for Haley's mother in like 20 minutes. So I'm putting mascara on top of mascara and I'm getting dressed. I'll brush my hair. I will fix my eyebrows and I will be gone. And then I will allow myself to be calm and centered. And I will let this person know that they are being too much for me and it is overwhelming me and I feel my boundaries are being crossed. Because that's what I got to do. I got to use the woman language. Like, you're crossing my boundaries. You're making me uncomfortable. You're pressuring me a lot. Okay, I shouldn't have to say all that. You know what you're doing. That's why I'm mad. Because it's like, you're not stupid. I've been talking to you. So you just aren't respecting me. That's weirdo shit, dude. Not like to be insulting, but in a way where it's like, that's not respectful to me. He knows, like, I was honest about all the things I've endured in order to get myself to Ohio in the fucking first place. So the fact that I've expressed that shows that he isn't listening to me. He's just fantasizing about what I could be for him, and I'm not entertainment. So, I mean, I'm entertaining, but I'm not... That is enough banter or ranting. I'm gonna do my other eyeball. And do my bunk ass eyebrow that is not even fucking there. And I'm gonna move along with life and let it go. So now, that's it.